Adam Axford is the magician, the thinking magician. He's the magician who, to steal a phrase from Sarah, who wants to give back the fucks. So he's the give a fuck magician. He wants you to really care again, and he's going to do it through magic, fun, and word trickery. Would you join me in welcoming, for a very fun 10 minutes intermission, Adam Axford? Woo!
Keep it going. What's up? My name's Adam Axford, magician and wordsmith, and I use the art of magic and the power of language to inspire positive change. And now I love ideas. And like with the global connection of the internet and social media spinning its web of connectivity across mankind, ideas are moving further and faster than ever before. And with that, we're starting to notice more and more people beginning to wake up to their potential. People are starting to realize that how influential they can be as we work together for a better tomorrow. Now, somewhere amid all of this, being conscious has become cool. It's become cool to be conscious-minded. And that concept of cool is intriguing. I love it. It's infectious. Cool is demanding emulation. Cool is, I guess it's just the spreading of ideas, you know? It seeps into our behavior and it affects our decisions. For example, a few years back, I was a chicken wing addict. I couldn't get enough of them. Buffalo wings, barbecue wings, hot wings. Oh, good times. I was a fiend. And then one day I thought to myself, maybe it would be cooler if I wasn't. And now every meal I have is a conscious decision. And it's cool to be veggie or vegan. It's cool to bring your own cup to the cafe if you want to take out coffee. It's finally becoming cool to care about the planet, right? Yeah. I was listening to a hip-hop album that dropped last week, and the dude was talking about his Tesla. Seriously, a rapper bragging about driving an electric sports car. And I'm all for that. I love that. In fact, I've got a list of 100 or so people on my phone who have influenced me in some way through their actions or their attitudes or their artistic achievements. But we'll come back to that in a moment. So as a magician and a wordsmith, I really get to play with influence on a day-to-day basis. And today I want to demonstrate a little bit of that with you guys. And in true alchemical fashion, in the spirit of upcycling, I brought some trash that I found on the way here in hopes of turning it into some form of intellectual gold with you guys today. So let's see what we've got. All sorts of mess. Lighters, everything, bottle caps, bags, carrier bags, bottles. You know what? I'm going to get someone selected to come up and help me out. And I think I'll use a bundle of trash to do it. It looks like a few people. Over here will be great. I'm not the best aim and the lights are shining at me. But if it lands towards you, please catch it and bring it up with you. You are my volunteer. Whoa, that was professional. Well done. Round of applause. What's your name? Dylan. Round of applause for Dylan. Thank you very much. Dylan, you got a pocket that can go in for now?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we'll come back to that, Dylan. Come and step into the map with me. Perfect. Right about here. This is good. So, Dylan, we're going to talk about influence. But before that, I'm going to lose a little bit of trash to get going. Let's see. Should be good. Dylan, I want you to think about a number between 1 and 100. You've got one in mind already, haven't you?
I sure do.
You sure do. I want you to change your mind from that. I want you to make sure that both numbers of the new number are different from the one you just thought of. Yep. You got this? Okay. Dylan, D-Y-L-A-N?
That's right.
Mind reader. Now, I always feel like I'm issuing a bad report card at this part. It's amazing. Okay, Dylan, I am committed. Are you committed?
I am.
You are. You've had the opportunity to change your mind on this journey. You've had the opportunity to change your mind. I put my pen down, I'm committed too. For the first time out loud, what was the 2-digit number that you've settled on?
71.
71. Right. Okay. Well, this is what I love about my job. I mean, it's knowing that Dylan will say 71. That's the story of influencing that I'm going to bring into this game. Okay. Dylan, 71. I tell you what, I said I had this list of people on my phone, so let's have a go through here. Influential people. Without saying anything, I want you to scroll down and find number 71 on the list and just remember it and keep it in mind until later. When you've done that, let me know and we can lock off the phone. Yep, you able to lock that in mind? Someone you're familiar with, I hope? Yep, good. I haven't remembered these in any particular order, but we'll come back to that. Let's play with some influence. You know what? Use some trash too. I want you to take the bottle cap. Just talking about taking bottle lids home with you when you find them on the floor. I found this on the floor. We're going to play around a game of which hand. Okay? So facing me, Dylan, I want you to put that behind your back and I want you to give it a little bit of a mix-up. Okay? Do that for me. And now what's going to happen in the meantime is I want everyone here to think of a fruit. Just think of a fruit that you like to eat. We're going to go for some healthy ideas, and I'm going to hopefully get you to imagine something in a minute, and your imagination will bring out evidence of which hand you've chosen. So on the count of 3, everyone shout out a fruit. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I had mango, orange, fantastic. 2 hands out for me. Awesome, right, so what we're going to try, mate, is if it is over here, I want you to think of mango. Whereas if the bottle cap is over here, I want you to think of orange. Can you do that for me? I want you to imagine yourself biting into this fruit. You have to peel both of them, so that's advised. I want you to imagine yourself drinking a fruit drink made from this fruit. Okay, this has got bits in it. This is the orange. You're thinking of orange. It's over here. Are we right? Okay, there we go. Thank you very much. 50-50. Dylan, you're doing great. We're going to do it again. We're going to do this 3 times in total. This time, let's go for something that you can recycle. So on the count of 3, call out a material that's recyclable. 1, 2, 3. Glass, paper. Okay, cool. 2 hands. Fantastic. So just like before, if it's over here, think of paper. If it's over here, think of... You're thinking of this already. Oh, no. Paper, glass. Paper, glass. You do that for me? Paper, glass. I want you to imagine yourself going to the recycling center, maybe one of these trash cans that got the colors attached, and you're ready to throw an item away that's made of this. And it goes in, and it makes a sound, and it's a louder sound. This is the glass. You're thinking it's over here. Am I right? And Dylan's thinking of glass. Perfect. Twice in a row. Power of influence, the power of reading people. I want you to try this a 3rd and final time, please, Dylan. All right, guys. So let's go for something you can bring with you to make a change, whether it's a straw or whatever it is. So on the count of 3, something that you use every day to make a positive change. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I had a lot of keep cups. I had a bottle over here. Fantastic. 2 hands again. Awesome. Getting good at this. This time, I want you to think of a keep cup. I want you to think of a bottle, depending on what hand it's in, okay? So keep cup if it's here, bottle if it's here. I want you to imagine yourself about to take a drink from this particular item. Just think if you've got to do anything before you're able to, you do. This is, okay, you're thinking of the bottle. So it's the 3rd time in a row, you're thinking of the bottle, and it's over here. 3rd time in a row. Okay, amazing. Thank you very much, Dylan. You're doing absolutely great. Now, Dylan, we're not going to go just yet. We're going to play around a little bit more. And Dylan had some opportunities to choose from. I mean, you could have gone with mango, but it was orange. It could have been, I guess, what do we have? Paper or glass? You went with glass. And then finally, you chose the bottle instead of the keep cup. Fair enough. Do me a favor. We're going to destroy some bits and pieces here. I want you to grab, take a step for me. Take a step right about here for me, please, mate. Fantastic. I'm going to give you this lighter. Are you insured?
Yes.
Yes. Fantastic. One of us is. That's great. I want it in your right hand for me, please, mate. That's great. And use a bit of this tissue here, and we're going to create a little bit of an alchemical spark. The alchemists would use fire to create gold from lead. I'm going to go for that at least as a metaphor. Yeah. An orange, some glass, a bottle. I don't know. We'll see what we can come with. Right about here, ready to spark for me, mate. Can you do that? Mm-hmm. Ready to spark. And then spark it up, spark it up. 3, 2, and beautiful, beautiful. And there we go, an orange glass bottle as a gift from our friends at Pure Free, one of the award finalists today. That is a gift for you, mate. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thanks very much for helping me make a change. You chose a number earlier, and there was this moment where I was able to perhaps influence that decision. But then you went through and you looked at a list full of names, and you chose a name from the list. And you remember the name, correct? Yeah? Is it someone you're familiar with?
Yes.
It is. Do me a favor. Can you reach into your pocket and pull out that bit of paper, please? Fantastic. For the first time, out loud, who was the person that you thought of?
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk, ladies and gentlemen. I'll take that as a huge win, as we all should. Thanks very much. Listen, really didn't appreciate this, mate, and you're very welcome for that. Please, continue on this positive effort. Lovely to meet you. A big round of applause for Dylan. Elon Musk. Damn, that dude's going to be taking us to Mars in a few years. How awesome's that? I love that. Actually, it reminds me, there was this moment during the space race where President Kennedy went to the Space Center. And he started walking around and meeting and greeting, and I guess adding some influence and some inspiration for the people who were working on that mission. And he met with the physicists and the mathematicians and the rocket scientists. He shared information and asked questions about what it is that they're doing to make it all happen. And on his way back through the halls, on his way out, he saw this old guy hunched over his broom, cleaning the floors. And, John was a decent president, and he stopped and, redundant or not, he asked the question, "So, what are you doing here?" And the guy straightened up his back and looked the president in the face and said, "I'm doing the same thing that everyone else is doing here, Mr. President. I'm working to put a man on the moon." And I think if all of us can take that level of pride over the way we behave, even in the smallest of ways, then we can really influence that change that we wish for. Thank you very much, guys.